What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is my boy again, Adam's Link. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. I hope so that they're okay. Well, there are some political issues that I want us to discuss about, and it's about Anambra current state governor Soludo versus Peter Obi, and also we're going to talk about President Muhammadu Buhari on Tinubu, and also Twitter and Facebook who are busy firing their workers, and then also we're going to check out Copy versus Davido as well. But first, let's start with Peter Obi. Severally, Peter Obi has, we have seen him saying, invested a lot in Anambra State. He never collected loan. He didn't leave any debt for Anambra State. His table, while he was living as the governor of Anambra State, his table was entirely clean. And I think there are proofs to that because no EFCC are not torchlighting Peter Obi issue. He's just moving freely. Over the years, he has been saying, even before he even wanted to become a president or a vice president, he has always hinted on the fact that he has never collected any money from anybody. At least, if Peter Obi had collected money from someone ever since would have been able to come out to say, Peter Obi the lie, Peter Obi collect money from me, I see proof. Or if he said it's not that corrupt, I think EFCC, ICPC should have ever since came out to be like, say, see, this guy is corrupt and we are looking for him on so charges. But none has happened. So I think we can honestly say, okay, we believe I'm saying he's not corrupt. But recently, there was an interview done by the Chinese TV, and they interviewed the present governor of Anambra State. They asked him about the investment made by Peter Obi, and this was his response.
Another reference to former Governor Peter Obi of Anambra State, who has talked about how much of investment is made with the resources of the Anambra State government to bring back profit and benefit to the Anambra people. By the way, what has become of that investment, and are you looking in that direction also?
I don't know why you are turning the interview about Peter Obi.
No. I'm just making reference because these are light of men. Well, I made reference to former Governor Obi and not to.
Shell interview is about my 2023 budget. I'm not talking about the investments of either any of my predecessors. By the way, the one that you talk about, I don't know about that. I mean, I think there was something I read about, somebody speculated about the value of whatever investment. What I've seen today, the value of those investments is worth next to nothing. So let's leave that aside. Let's focus on the kind of thing that first of all, you got to rebuild the public infrastructure. That is building for the future. We're investing in our schools. We're investing in our hospitals. We're investing in those. We're creating Anambra as Africa's leisure entertainment hub. That's what we are, modernizing our cities, and backing on our urban regeneration, giving our people life so that they can have quality air to breathe, controlling pollution, dealing with flooding, dealing with erosion that is ravaging everywhere, and so on and so forth. We're not going to leave those. I'm going to say I'm saving money to go and invest in one private company. And by the way, when you talk about investment, that's an area that I think I know one or two things, and I have been able to do that. We're now transforming Anambra State Investment Promotion and Protection Agency, which is an institution which my predecessor established. That's part of institutionalizing government, and not I and so on. It's the institution of ANSEPA that is the vehicle for Anambra investing in partnership with the private sector. Now I'm taking ANSEPA to the next level. We're now trying to...
That's what it said. It said Peter Obi investment worth nothing. It's not as if it was misunderstood, because he might come out tomorrow to be like, oh, I was misunderstood, like that's not what I meant. That's what you meant. You said Peter Obi investment worth nothing. Okay. Now, coming from an Afghan candidate, you not get any hope on becoming the next Nigeria president or candidate. I don't understand. Peter Obi is your person, and you know he did well. He never stole public fund. Okay, let us say Peter Obi never invested anything, but he left money for Anambra State. He no do and do anything. Do you know there are some people who are even complaining, saying that why did Peter Obi even leave money? Why is he leaving money for the state? There are people complaining about that. They are using that to drag Peter Obi. I don't understand what it will benefit you to easily just say, oh, we are looking into such investment. Peter Obi claimed he invested. We are looking into it, and we will revive it, and we're going to also check out some shooting chicken. Now, you don't even know how to elaborate and discredit Peter Obi. Well, however, there are some people coming from Anambra State who are really pissed about the kind of words Soludo used. According to Babatunde said, I am beyond disgusted with Soludo ignoring Obiano and blaming Obi for the failure of investment he handed over to Obiano. He showed a dark side of himself today that I think is driven by his own presidential ambition. He wants to stop any Igbo man from getting it before himself. Car. Then Kasia said, on Soludo's statement, I will ask two fundamental questions. Why was it worth nothing when Peter Obi left office, but worth nothing now? Why is the previous governor, Obiano, being paraded by EFCC for financial inappropriate? Obiano is being traced, paraded by EFCC, but Peter Obi, no one is touching him. Peter Obi left something. The next governor misused it. Now you are saying it's worth nothing. Why don't you blame the former governor that you took over from? Why are you blaming Peter Obi? Well, Yusuf said, if Soludo was upright, he would question the governance of Obiano, whom EFCC has been chasing up and down, and not Peter Obi, who has been working freely after his administration and now moving the biggest political movement in Africa. Igbo man, I don't know why. Can I ask this question? Why people like say Igbo no like Igbos? Why? Now only few of them like each other. Why? Can they sit down and debate about that already? Can they sit down to tell themselves the truth? Why we no like ourselves? Why? It's not as if you are supporting bad thing or the other side tell you to support bad thing, but say the truth. Why? Why? This has always been the problem of Igbos. Well, okay, let's see what will happen. Of course, the other political party will definitely use this one against Peter Obi. They will come really hard on Peter Obi about what Obiano said, that his investment worth nothing. At least he never said there were no investment. At least he agreed there were investment, but they are worth nothing. At least we agreed on that. Oh God, people God. Well, that is that, guys. Let's move forward. And Buhari was recently, he met with the King Charles III, and the King Charles asked him, why don't you have a house in London? Well, this was his response.
And he asked me whether I have a house here. I said, no, I have, even in Nigeria, the only house I have are those I have before I got into government. And I'm not very much interested in having, assets all over the place. I feel much more freer when I have nothing.
Well, I think with the answer he gave, I kind of like support him. But I also think maybe King Charles was asking him, the one with the come UK every day, you get house for UK. I think that was what King Charles meant. He never said, "Oh, are you a pious person for not having?" I think he was actually was worried. You are coming to UK every day. Maybe President Muhammad may have told you, "Oh, I was in UK so day. I was here so day. I was here so day." The king just, do you have a house in UK? Maybe they come visit UK every day. Maybe then he gave that response. But we do not. I know for sure President Muhammad Buhari will not have a house or don't have a house in UK. But check out what he said about the recent redesign of Naira note and also on Tinubu.
There will be people a lot of money. But time has been given from October to December, 3 months is enough, whatever money you have, to get it changed through a legal system. So I don't know why people are complaining about it.
So despite the complaint, there's no going back on the policy?
No, there's no going back. There's no going back. My aim is to make sure that Nigerians believe that we respect them as an administration. So Nigerians should vote for whoever they like from whichever party. Nobody will be allowed to mobilize resources and thugs to intimidate people in any constituency. That's what I want to go down into Nigerian history for as a leader.
You are the chairman of the Presidential Campaign Council of your party. What are the chances of your party winning the elections?
What are the chances of my party not winning the election? We are going to win this election. Tinubu, the presidential candidate, is a very well-known politician in the country. He was a 2 times governor in his state, Lagos. Resource-wise, the most resourceful state and the most visited state. So I think the party was lucky to get him accept, to be its candidate.
So how healthy is my president?
I'm very healthy.
Well, that is from President Muhammad Buhari. I think he actually spoke well. And what do you expect him to say? That Tinubu will not win? He's speaking for his party. That is what is expected from him to say. Look, we just tell ourselves the truth. Look, we know the penta. He said exactly what, as a president, is supposed to stop. He support Tinubu. Yeah, good and fine. And he also speak on that is going to give us credible election. That is what he wants Nigerians to remember him for. Well, which is actually good if he can walk through all that. So let's leave politics for now. Let's talk about Twitter and Facebook. The founder of Facebook, Zach, recently announced that it's beyond his power now, that he is looking into firing. No, not only Facebook. They have changed the name now. Facebook is part of Meta. So he has a company called Meta. Facebook is part of it. Instagram is also part of it. Mark, sorry, I said Jack. Mark, sorry, I made a mistake. Mark Zuckerberg said he announced that Meta will lay off 11,000 employees. 11,000 employees. And he actually took responsibility. He said it's beyond his power. That he owns everybody responsibility to take care of the family and all the one. That if they should put blame on anyone, that the blame should be on him. Unlike the founder of Tesla and also the current owner of Twitter, who is about to fire a lot of Twitter employees. He said, like, he's firing them out of no pity. Like, he will able to send you one funny capture and all the rest. That's what he's doing currently. So I think Mark is taking responsibility, and Elon Musk, that one no say he'll fire you and nothing you can do about it. And of course, now you to get a verified Twitter badge, you have to pay $8. That's just it. Every month you pay $8. And I'm very sure this man will recoup all his money. He spent 40 something billion. He's going to make that money well. Just imagine 20 million paying 20 million people paying $80 every month. Of course, you know now, that big money now. Just imagine, or let me say, if people want to verify, I think 1 million people will want to get verification. So guys, that's it for them. So let's talk about DJ Copy and Davido. Otedola, not even DJ Copy, Otedola and Davido. You know, but DJ Copy also celebrated her 30th birthday, and they are still celebrating our dad, Femi Otedola's 60th birthday on that yard. So the Copy decided to use the opportunity to also celebrate her 30th birthday. And Davido recently unfollowed DJ Copy and Femi Otedola. Well, I saw a lot of your response, guys. A lot. Some people said Femi Otedola shouldn't have celebrated his birthday in a big way. See, we all due respect to Davido, condolences, but now see finish with that. Otedola, now if they are talking about class, Otedola should be on the same road with Davido's father. Because Otedola, according to Forbes, get money past Davido's father. So which can see finish? You know the thought say make person no celebrate his 60th birthday. Because of who now? Because of who? Let's be honest with it. Who be Davido for your Otedola day? The name here. Let's be honest, the name here, because they say 30 BG, to all due respect to Davido, but if that's the reason why Davido decided to follow Otedola, man, I feel like that's the utmost disrespect from Davido. Like, that's what I really disrespect. Let's be honest, Otedola no be Davido mate. Otedola na Davido father mate. Davido father mate. So now see finish. You see me person don't celebrate his 60th birthday. 60th with a family. Because of who? What the person don't plan for over the months. Because of negligence. Because of your negligence. Your workers negligent. May no celebrate a birthday. Man, you know so I was just looking at your comments yesterday. I was just saying, what are all those people talking about? People say, oh, $10 for no what? $10 for no do what? Celebrate what? Because of who? Maybe not reason now. Maybe not the reason now. Because of negligence. Negligent. But due to negligence. I mean, don't you know the meaning of a child drowning? A child drowning is negligent. And if it's abroad, then they will sue those people involved. They will sue them. The government should sue them. The people that neglected that child. Because of negligence. They want someone to celebrate 60th birthday. You know how hard, how surprising it is for somebody to reach the age of 60. Can you now, my age, I'm 32. Can I boast of saying that I must reach 60? Am I God? I only pray and I hope I surpass 60. I pass 60. I want to go out and see my grandkids. But I cannot boast about that. Am I God? For person to reach 60. And you tell us, I mean, no celebrate 60th birthday. You know the golden, man, see, people that they raise, if not the type, people are not the type out of emotions. Let's tell ourselves the truth. That is one thing about people. You people the truth is, whether you bitter, whether you sweet, just say it the way it is. If you believe in something, just say it. But Otedola owe nobody anything, not to celebrate his birthday party with his friends and family and close one. He owed no one nothing, not even a condolence. If you know enough, if he choose not to appreciate or to talk about anybody or to send a message, that's him. Also, Davido has the right to also do that, to also choose to follow who you know want follow. That one, I own right to. He has the right to do that. Na own human being. So let them do their own right. But if they thought, say, if you are, I'm reacting based on your comment. I'm reacting based on your comment, not even based on what they do. Davido did the right thing. Who he thought that was the right thing for him. Yes, he did the right thing. As a man, he did the right thing. He shouldn't look at anybody's face. May no touch Otedola big. I'll follow Otedola. Hoop the Otedola. So he did the right thing. But also, I'm reacting based on your comment that Femi for do waiting. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's your boy, Adams. Link, have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Catch you next time.